How smart contracts work with blockchain technology. Smart contracts are self-executing agreements with the terms and conditions of the agreement between buyer and seller being directly written into lines of code. They operate on the blockchain, which is a distributed ledger technology designed to offer transparency, security, and efficiency in the management of transactions. As smart contracts run on blockchain technology, they have the potential to revolutionize many industries, especially finance and supply chain. In this article, we will discuss how smart contracts work with blockchain technology and their benefits. Smart contracts are designed to replace traditional contracts and make them more efficient and less risky. They are executed automatically once the conditions are met, without the need for intermediaries like lawyers or banks. Smart contracts are written in a programming language like Solidity, a language used for building smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. Smart contracts are stored on a blockchain, where every participant in the network can see and verify the transactions. Once the conditions of the contract are met, the smart contract is executed, and the transaction is recorded on the blockchain. Blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that records transactions in a transparent, secure, and tamper-proof way. Transactions are recorded in blocks, and each block is added to the chain of blocks in a linear and chronological order. Each block contains a set of transactions that have been validated by the network. Once a block is added, it cannot be altered or deleted, which makes the blockchain one of the most secure technologies available. Because everyone in the network has access to the ledger, transparency is ensured and fraud is almost impossible. Smart contracts use blockchain technology to execute transactions automatically, without the need for intermediaries. They operate on a system of if-then statements, where specific conditions must be met for the contract to be executed. When the conditions are met, the contract is automatically executed, and the transaction is recorded on the blockchain. This makes smart contracts faster, cheap, and more efficient than traditional contracts. One of the most significant benefits of smart contracts is their ability to reduce the need for intermediaries. Intermediaries like lawyers and banks can be expensive and time-consuming. With smart contracts, the need for intermediaries is largely eliminated. This not only saves time and money, but it also reduces the risk of fraud and error. Smart contracts can be used in many different industries, including finance, supply chain management, and real estate. In finance, smart contracts can be used to automate processes like lending, insurance, and securities trading. They can also be used in supply chain management to track goods as they move from one location to another. Smart contracts can automatically trigger payments when goods are delivered, reducing the need for manual processes. Smart contracts are also useful in real estate. Real estate transactions can be complex, with many intermediaries involved. Smart contracts simplify the process by automating tasks like verifying identities, exchanging funds, and transferring ownership. This not only saves time and money but also reduces the risk of fraud and error. Smart contracts can also be used to create decentralized applications, dApps. Decentralized applications are applications that run on the blockchain and operate autonomously. They provide an alternative to decentralized applications that are controlled by a single entity. Decentralized applications can be built on smart contracts, which means that they can operate autonomously without the need for a centralized authority. They can also be accessed by anyone, anywhere in the world. This makes decentralized applications more democratic and transparent than their centralized counterparts. Initial coin offering, is another example of how smart contracts can be used. ICOs are a way for businesses to raise money by selling digital tokens to investors. Investors can use these tokens to access the business's products or services. Smart contracts can be used to automate the process of issuing tokens, distributing them to investors, and verifying the status of the investor. This not only saves time and money but also provides transparency and security to both the businesses and the investors. However, like with any disruptive technology, there are also challenges that need to be addressed. One of the challenges with smart contracts is the lack of standardization in the industry. Different blockchain platforms use different programming languages, which makes it difficult for smart contracts to be interoperable across platforms. This can limit the potential of smart contracts, as they may only be useful within a specific blockchain platform. Another challenge is the issue of security. While smart contracts are designed to be secure and tamper-proof, they are still vulnerable to attacks. One example of this is the DAO, decentralized auton. A misorganization, hack in 2016, where an attacker exploited a vulnerability in the smart contract and stole $50 million worth of Ether. This incident highlighted the need for better security measures and auditing processes for smart contracts. Additionally, the legal implications of smart contracts need to be addressed. Traditional contracts are legally binding documents that are enforceable in a court of law. Smart contracts, on the other hand, are code-based agreements that may not be recognized by existing legal frameworks. This means that there may be a need for new laws and regulations to be developed to address the legal implications of smart contracts. Despite these challenges, the potential of smart contracts is undeniable. They offer a faster, cheaper, and more efficient way of executing agreements, with reduced risk of fraud and error. They can transform industries, create new business models, and provide greater accessibility to financial services. As the technology develops and evolves, it is likely that more use cases for smart contracts will emerge, and the benefits